This is your small range closed kinetic chain terminal knee extension, or TKE for short. This is a great exercise for your VMO, which is that muscle right there. That muscle balances the tracking of your kneecap, especially if you have dominant VLs, outer quads, and tight IT bands. So it's very simple. It is an elastic resistance. It can also be a cable. And the attachment point is at about knee height. And then it's a small range of motion. So 90% of my weight is on the involved leg and 10% is here just for balance. The attachment is directly in front of me. I'm dropping down to a point where my knee comes in line with my second toe. So when I'm looking from here down, my knee is just barely covering my second toe, and then I'm coming back up, engaging here, really focusing on those inner quads. And then that second toe is going to give you two reference points. One is how far down to go. If you go farther and the knee comes way in front of your toes, then it's going to be a little bit too far and it's going to put some strain behind your kneecap. And then from a front view, the second toe is going to not allow any of this. So it's going to be really easy for your knee to drop in and your foot to spin out. So you just want to make sure you're spiraling out from your external rotators in your hip and also lifting your arch. So your foot is kind of in that supinated position as opposed to any of this stuff, that pronation, which allows your toes to go out and again that knee to come in. So this is the base movement of it. Some additions would be to go 100% on that one leg, so it's a little more of a balance exercise. And this is where you're really focusing on the stability of that leg. So any wiggling and wobbling or shaking is not beneficial. If you can't do it completely smoothly on the one leg, then just drop that toe down onto the ground. And then obviously you can add any amount of weight, either over the shoulders, down by your side, doesn't matter. Typically, it is a lower weight, higher repetition exercise, but feel free to add a little weight if you're getting in the 20 to 30 range as far as reps go pretty easily. Second phase of this is to add a varus and a valgus force. So you're turning 90 degrees. This obviously is going to pull my knee more into that spiraling. So I've got to engage and resist that. Obviously making sure this doesn't create any joint or tendon pain, but it's just the same movement, just dropping down, not letting that band win. And then opposite, this one is a little less common, but pulling the knee out, and then you've got to engage along the inner aspect of your leg, so adductors primarily, and again that VMO, and then same motion, just not letting the band win the battle. That's all there is to it. Have fun.